Good morning, folks. So it's Friday, the 26th. I just want to run over what we'll be doing for the next week, or the next through the weekend. I'm sorry. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm sorry. So at this point, I've gone through your responses. You did some good work on the Superman editorial, sort of get your feet wet. Those of you who did more than just respond to the questions that I posed in a answer this question, answer this question, answer this question. That's where you're headed with this. So you guys keep it up. Those of you who answer the questions, that's fine. You're not losing points for it. But that was just a way to sort of get you thinking about how to respond to a text. So for the next assignment here, and you're going to be picking the essay that you want to work with for the next couple of weeks. So that's why I'm giving you some extra time here to go through the options. You'll notice on the calendar that there's very little written down for you to do between now and Sunday at midnight. That's because I'm giving you the time to read multiple essays and really think about what they're saying and what you can say in response to them. Please don't just jump on the first essay and rush through it and think that you're doing the work that I'm asking you to do. You're not. I'm asking you to think independently, to use your critical thinking skills that you're rapidly developing in contravention of Mr. Herbert, for instance. Don't rush through this. Take your time, grab an essay, and work with it. Think about what it is you can say in response to that. Part of this plan here is for you to become independent thinkers. I'm not giving you formulas to fill out or forms to fill out to write an essay. That may have happened in high school. It doesn't happen in college. And the further you go in college, the more independence you're going to be expected to exert from your professors, and that's both liberating and it can be a little scary if you're not confident, which is why I'm taking you through this step by step. So what I'm going to do is post a bit of a guide in the week 4 folder. It's gives you 4 different ways of approaching a response. Look at those, read through them, read through the instructions for the unit again, which will be at the very top of the first document in week 4, and make sure you understand it. And then using those 4 different ways of approaching a reading, read through the essays. Read through 4 essays, 5 essays, two essays. Don't just read one. But be looking for something that you can respond to, something that speaks to you that you want to write more about, because that's really what the purpose of this is, okay? Your first draft, your rough draft, is due at midnight on Sunday. So you've got some time to do this, but don't put it off until Monday evening or Sunday evening, because then you're going to be rushing and you're not going to do as good a job as you can. If you don't do a good job at the beginning, the work you do at the end that I'm going to be grading, it's not going to be as good as you could have produced. Okay? If you got any questions, please contact me. Normally, in a regular class, I'd be meeting with you 2-3 times a week, and we'd have face-to-face conversations. That doesn't happen now, but we can if you need to. I've got a Zoom account we can work with, or we can just email back and forth. Those of you who've been emailing me, I appreciate it, especially those of you who email me about things that aren't working right. Blackboard is sketchy, and it's a very different kind of teaching. And so I'm getting used to this as well, and I will do everything I can to help you succeed in this class. If you got any questions, get a hold of me.